The NBA trade deadline just delivered one of the most dramatic and impactful moves in recent history. This may be the greatest trade deadline of all time, and here's why. As we look at the Golden State Warriors, the buzz around the team has been about maximizing Steph Curry's prime, which has faced some serious challenges. After years of dominance, the 2024 to 2025 season hit the Warriors like a freight train. Injuries, losses, and struggles piled up, making it clear that Curry needed help. As he faced increased pressure and defensive schemes geared towards stopping him, the Warriors realized something had to change. Enter Jimmy Butler. The Warriors had been in search of a solution to lighten the load on Curry, who had been playing incredibly well but was showing signs of fatigue. He was averaging 26.4 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 6.5 assists while shooting 45% from the field. But his individual brilliance wasn't enough to carry the team. When Curry sat, the Warriors' performance plummeted. Injuries to Jonathan Kuminga and a lack of depth on the bench only added to the problem. By early February, the Warriors were 28-27, clinging to the 10th spot in the Western Conference. The team desperately needed help, and that's when the unexpected happened. Golden State traded for Jimmy Butler. Butler had been struggling in Miami too. His numbers, though decent, didn't reflect his past dominance, and with Miami unwilling to offer him a large extension, Butler's future was uncertain. The Warriors, however, saw an opportunity. Jimmy Butler could not only help alleviate the pressure on Curry, but also provide an aggressive, all-around game that could elevate Golden State's play. The trade sent Andrew Wiggins, Moses Moody, and a future first-round pick to Miami in exchange for Butler. At first glance, some analysts were skeptical. Was this the blockbuster deal the Warriors needed? But time would reveal that it was more than just adding a big name. It was about finding a perfect complementary piece for Curry. Butler's style was exactly what the Warriors needed. He wasn't just a scorer, he brought an edge, a gritty, hard-nosed mentality that matched perfectly with Curry's finesse. Defensively, Butler could take on top scorers, allowing Draymond Green to roam free and create chaos on the perimeter. As a result, the Warriors' defensive rating improved, and they went on a 10-1 run after the trade, shifting the momentum in their favor. Butler's efficiency also allowed Curry to conserve energy. Instead of running off screens and handling the offense every time down the court, Curry could rest for a few possessions while Butler took over. This rejuvenated Curry's game, and as we saw in recent performances, including a 49-point outburst against the Knicks, Curry's energy was back. His step-back threes and dominant drives were reminiscent of the Curry we all knew. Now, with Butler by his side, Curry no longer carries the load alone. Their partnership is blossoming, and the Warriors look like a serious contender again. As the playoffs approach, the Warriors have a new dynamic duo, Curry and Butler, the Bash Brothers. Their complementary styles give Golden State the versatility they need to make a deep run. The trade wasn't just a win-now move. It was a calculated decision that saved Curry's season and possibly his entire career. While Miami's decision to part with Butler may come back to haunt them, Golden State is thriving. In the end, this trade may just have turned the Warriors' fortunes around and positioned them for another championship run.